Slavery didn't destroy the black family. Do you know that we were still getting married through slavery, jumping the broom, in secret, even under punishment of death? We were married during Reconstruction. We were married during civil rights. When do you begin to see the rise of the single-parented black female household? 1970. After they killed Dr. King, the United States government said we must neutralize the black power base. And they determined that the black power base was the black family. It was independent black skilled men and women who financed King, financed Mr. Garvey, financed Mr. Muhammad, financed SNCC and CORE, the Freedom Riders and movement. So they said, if we want to crush the black struggle, we got to crush the black family. So guess what they did in 1970? King dies in 68. In 1970, they came into the black communities and de-industrialized our city centers. In 1970, they started shutting down the factories. Remember, up until the 50s and 60s, you didn't need a college degree to get a decent job. Many of us got grandparents who worked in factories their whole life and lived better lives than we're living now with 2 and 3 degrees. They could work in their same neighborhood, and everybody worked for the factory. Good retirement, pension, benefits, medical. They started shutting down the factories in 1970, and then they went into the high schools and did what? Started de-industrializing the inner city high schools.
There's a place called X. There's a place called X. That last beat was me taking it lightly. You will never bear the icy likeness of this lichen. Stiff strikes out of spite. I pick fights with bigoted whites. Y'all separated us, and now my own brothers and sisters say that my skin is too light. Bitch, I am much more than biracial. I'm a man of intellect at war. Just wait till y'all open the documents. Things won't be like before. The government won't be able to enslave us, not even by force. I mean, what the fuck can they do with no misery to endorse? Open your mind and lock your doors. They got frozen accounts away from the shores. Patiently they wait for shit to go down with no frown to be found, nor remorse. You can find these clowns right at the core. As we drown and they muffle our voice to settle a score. I will eat the heart of them. With the deepness of a bleak art, darkness will swallow them. And then it begins, retribution for the evil deeds and sins. Finally see the secret that they've been eating with, keeping it for themselves with no second thoughts to help. On Planet X we keep the earnings plentiful, far above equal. Everybody can feast for every Christmas. I mean, if there was such a thing. We don't celebrate fraudulent traditions. We have a better version of Thanksgiving. This is also a place where time is non-existent. A place called X. I wanna take you there. I wanna take you there. A place called X. I wanna take you there. I wanna take you there. A place called X. I wanna take you there. I wanna take you there. A place called X. I wanna take you there. I wanna take you there. A place called X. I wanna take you there. I wanna take you there. A place called X. I wanna take you there. I wanna take you there. A place called X. I wanna take you there.